cinnamon. Yeah, it's the original stuff came from Poland, and they drink it. They roll. Very medicinal tasting, like syrupy. So we added vanilla, citrus to soften it a little bit.
That'll take your favorite McDonald's.
Yeah. It is. Play around and
All three of these are
oh, good. I'm glad you like them.
one cigar.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Throw some of that on a big square ice cube and
Well, you can get the clove red here.
right? Yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely honey forward. Yeah, and then at the end you get the spice.
What's the cocktail?
We do a bunch actually. I don't know if there's a couple on the menu right now that are mixed with bourbon, and I think there's gin. Mm-hmm. Well, and then some other stuff. So the one at the top is gin and curcuma with honey and lemon. Also one with the raspberry with bourbon. We used to do one that was real simple, that was really tasty. It was vodka and fruit mix, and it was soda, a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then some lavender bitters. Really, really nice light for like space. We have bands that set up here, sometimes in the back. We actually have a big wedding coming up in September. The reception's going to be 150 people, so I hope it's a nice day. It's going to be crowded. But we've had people get married right here. We close the big purple velvet curtains, and they get married right in front of it. But all these barrels are full. Bourbon, brandy, and probably some curtain somewhere around. We have a bunch more in the warehouse over there, but we wanted to leave some out. Take what's in them, what fruit went in that. So this is where we make everything. This one little space. So, so this is our mash tank. We put about 1,300 pounds of grain in here to start. Then we add some water, and it's a jacketed steam tank, so we can heat it, cool it. So we heat it. It starts to release the sugars from the grain. Then we add the yeast, which eats the sugars and starts the fermentation process.
Wow.
So when it's in there, you'll see. I don't know if there's one in there right now, but nope.
Did you know about this before you got into it?
I just knew I liked booze. When we finally moved down here and opened this, it was supposed to be just like a tasting room. So just tastes.
Right,
Yeah. But
right,
then we were like, oh, people want a cocktail.
Yeah.
So then it turned into a bar. So my husband and his cousin looked at each other and they're like, and it ferments anywhere, depending on what we're making, anywhere between like 5 and 7 days. Then we pump it into the big still, and that's where, and it's like a real runny oatmeal at that point. And we distill it off, and it comes out clear. No matter what you're making, it comes out clear.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's, yep. So that's the strip run, and what's left is like a real dry oatmeal, and we give that spent grain back to a local pig farmer who feeds it to his pigs. This is a nice life cycle for the grain, rather than us trying to dispose of it somewhere.
Right.
Pigs will eat just about anything, and then every once in a while they'll give us a whiskey-fed pig.
That's
Seasoned, yeah.
Right.
So once it comes out, depending on what we're making, if we're making vodka or gin or krupnik, any of those things that have to be neutral grain spirit, we'll put it back in the big tank, and each one of those little porthole looking things is there's a plate in there. It's called a plate still, and every time it evaporates, it condensates on the plate, and every time it does that, it increases the proof.
Whoa, so the higher.
Yep. So
Wow,
I was
wondering, I was gonna ask what the plate.
Any of that stuff, it has to come out of the still at least 190 proof. So it's 95% alcohol. It has to come out, and then you filter it and you dilute it with reverse osmosis water to bring it down to where you want to drink it at.
Wow.
So that's what we do for that. If we're making the bourbon or the brandy, those are things that you can't have come out of the still at over 160. They have to stay under that because you want to keep some of those flavors. So we'll do that in the little pot still over there. Still comes out clear. The only place it gets the color from is from the barrel. So it sits in there, and
And a little copper top over here.
Oh, so that's where you get the color from, the beer.
Yep, that's a pot.
That-
So it condensates on, goes into the big tank.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat process.
That
That's
is
just another
amazing.
fermentation
Thank
tank.
you for the education.
Sometimes we'll get some like college.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, absolutely. Thanks for coming in.
That's awesome.
Really nice.
Smell a cherry?
It's amazing. Yes,